This religion have controlled and enslaved human beings and dimensional beings. When the beings within dimensions became aware of the extent to which the soul religion have allowed enslavement and control within existence, so each may eternally remain in never-ending cycles of enslavement to something designed by a few to have the ability of power over beings in existence, we stood up to make a difference and have taken our power to support each human being on earth through their individual processes of who and what they really are. Not to be enslaved and controlled by a religion such as the Soul and Reincarnation, which allows them to remain within eternal never-ending cycles, to never have the ability to take responsibility for who and what they really are within and as oneness and equality, to have the ability to awaken to the truth and realization of how existence had operated within and as enslavement and control through the design of religions. One of them being the following and worshipping of the soul religion and belief. Why am I able to make such directive statements regarding the application of following and worshipping the soul religion and continuous eternal and never-ending cycles of reincarnation, the supporting establishment on which the soul religion is based? I am here as each and every single human being and dimensional being within and as oneness and equality, to explain and share to you as who I am, as each are within and as oneness and equality, who you most definitely are not. The reason I know who each one is within and as oneness and equality, because I know each one within the dimensions as who I am within and as oneness and equality. There is one constant within existence, there is one stability within existence, the existence of each being within existence as oneness and equality, yet experiencing the expression of individual natures, yet remaining within and as oneness and equality within existence. Yes, when each one stand within and as oneness and equality here, in every moment you become aware of who and what each one really is, as who and what you are as oneness and equality. What I am not able to share with you is how you are individually going to practically express and experience your nature within the standing infinitely as who and what you are within and as oneness and equality here in every moment. The soul religion and reincarnation supported separation, supported enslavement, supported control. The soul religion was established within the image and likeness as the design of those few who proclaimed power over beings within existence. We as one and equal within the dimensions have stood up, taken responsibility, and no longer support the allowance and acceptance of such religions within the designs of the image and likeness of separation, enslavement and control. Nothing within existence will remain which do not stand infinitely here in every moment as support within and as oneness and equality within the experiences and expression of each individual being within existence. No more will beings who have followed the soul religion be enslaved and controlled within endless cycles of reincarnation, following and worshipping the vocabulary of the Bible of the soul, which is based on validations and justifications to remain within and as separation within existence as who and what they really are. Human beings lost within the soul religion eternally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, still remaining in the beginning of the tunnel with the light at the end of the tunnel just out of reach as they are enslaved and controlled in the beginning through endless cycles of reincarnation. They never truly reach the light at the end of the tunnel as promised through dedication and commitment. Allowing themselves to remain within the eternal endless cycles of the soul within reincarnation through justifications and validations of the reason for the following and worshipping of the soul religion. Lost and trapped within eternal endless cycles as justifications and validations are based and founded on the unwritten oath and agreement signed by human beings within the soul religion, and has the requirement to learn lessons through a journey and a path which never lead to the destination of the light at the end of the tunnel as a promise made to those lost and trapped within the beginning of the tunnel of attaining and reaching through commitment and dedication. No, the path and the journey those lost and trapped within the soul religion experience are the eternal endless cycles within reincarnation of the soul as they remain continuously always at the beginning. Never truly practically applying themselves in every here moment to reach the destination of the end of the tunnel as the light of the becoming of who they apparently are as they travel through the tunnel to reach the destination promised to them. Here is already the indication of the problem as separation within the soul religion, that the attainment and achievement of self is only able to be reached at the end of the tunnel through progressions of lessons and ascension within higher planes in the dimensions while human beings remain in the beginning lost and enslaved within the cycles of reincarnation. Who you really are, is simplicity in application in every here moment, with every breath, I am here. What must be realized and understood is that who you really are is infinitely here in every moment with every breath within and as awareness, oneness and equality, infinitely here. There is no requirement or need to apparently go on some form of attainment and achievement course lost and trapped in eternal endless cycles of reincarnation, never really ever reaching the light at the end of the tunnel, dangling like a carrot for the donkey to follow. Focused only on the light where nothing else in existence exists but your own personal gain within the soul religion. This is what the beings in the dimensions realized. We have been lied to and deceived and manipulated into believing that the soul religion is a valid, justifiable method of existence that must and will be accepted by all who believe in its existence. It is solely based on separation, enslavement and control, as I have before discussed many a time within my sharing of experience regarding the soul religion and reincarnation. The definition of religion according to my experience would be an establishment of knowledge and information based within separation, which many beings commit and dedicate their lives towards for some form of satisfaction and comfort or purpose. The word purpose have been misused and abused within this world by human beings instead of realizing they are required to be purpose, to become purpose, to give themselves as who and what they really are, purpose. Exactly as we in the dimensions, including myself, did. We have given ourselves purpose, which stands within and as oneness and equality, the purpose to support human beings on earth to experience their individual self-expression within and as awareness, oneness and equality, here in every moment. No more will we allow separation, enslavement and control within existence as who and what we really are. What we have realized and understood also is that we have never before supported human beings on earth with any such processes where we walked with you in every moment of experiencing yourself within this world in your life. We stand within you as you within and as oneness and equality to support you in every moment with every breath until you also come to realize and understand within and as awareness who you really are as equal and one with ourselves. So we may stand together in heaven and on earth to bring forth the experience and expression of existence as heaven on earth, preparing the way for the children to come. Existence is clearly no longer able to continue as it's being expressed and experienced in this moment here on earth. The situation of existence is not becoming the creation of the image and likeness of who we really are within and as oneness, equality and awareness. As I have mentioned and as each one is probably noticing, the dimensional beings coming through this interdimensional portal are not communicating with profound words in communication of conversing exactly that which you desire, want and need to hear. The reason for this is due to the application of oneness and equality within heaven as the dimensions, where each one of us exists within and as oneness and equality, speaking with one voice, one sound as the living word as who we are. Heaven as the dimensions have been for some time now been experiencing the application of oneness and equality and the practical application thereof. We have extensively applied forgiveness, and still do in every moment of application to support ourselves in standing infinitely here in every moment within and as oneness and equality to be able to get this process on earth done. We in heaven are standing as who and what each human being really is, supporting you through the exact same process we have experienced within heaven as the dimensions. It may take quite some time, yes, we are aware of this factor due to the nature of human beings on earth experience within space and time, whereas we in heaven as the dimensions were privileged to experience this process in quantum time. Now, even still within the dimensions, what we have experienced within the process so far is to a certain extent still knowledge and information which we are placing into practical application through supporting human beings within their processes here on earth by walking with them in every here moment on earth. Practical application would be the becoming and experience of oneself as the knowledge and information which had been understood and realized by oneself through a process. Practical application is living the knowledge and information as a statement of who and what you are in every here moment, which stand into infinity and stand within and as oneness and equality within existence. Here we in heaven are doing exactly this. Due to quantum time within the dimensions, we are able to become the knowledge and information as understood and realized through a process of forgiveness. The becoming and understanding and realization of knowing, this knowledge and information I have understood and realized as a becoming of myself, is not enough. I have to, as each being within the dimensions, including yourself inevitably soon, apply and live this knowledge and information in every here moment to prove to myself that I am trustworthy and honest in every here moment, and I am able to stand as who and what I am, stable and constant within infinity as only I remain. If you do not allow yourself to practically apply who you are as the knowledge and information you have realized and understood as who and what you are, even that which you have experienced within the understanding and realization of the knowledge and information will be lost. This is exactly why existence has become the experience and expression of this moment here. No being has ever understood the importance of placing knowledge and information into practical application. We have remained separate from knowledge and information as who and what we are. It must be lived as a statement of who and what we are in every here moment, which I am able to stand as into infinity within and as oneness and equality and remain stable and constant. The soul religion as a round circular carrier of knowledge and information stored from past experiences, occurrences and events of past lives is but a mere example of the separation we in existence have allowed by not becoming through living and applying practically in every here moment the knowledge and information as who and what we are to be able to stand stable and constant within infinity here in every moment as awareness, oneness and equality. Instead, due to us merely becoming knowledge and information carriers with no indication of who and what we really are, which is able to stand stable and constant here in every moment within infinity, we have allowed separation to design establishments such as the Soul and Reincarnation, which support enslavement and control in not allowing ourselves to realize and understand oneness and equality as who we really are in every here moment. Where does separation exist but within each one of us within existence? And unless we stand up within and as oneness and equality in every here moment by placing knowledge and information into practical application as a statement of who and what we are, which is able to stand stable and constant into infinity, nothing will change the destructive course existence is experiencing and expressing within separation, enslavement and control. This is the reason I state that each one of us is indeed responsible for the experience and expression of and within existence in this here moment. This is what heaven as the dimensions have realized and understood, and we are making a statement of who and what we really are in every here moment on earth through supporting human beings within their individual processes as we place the knowledge and information of who and what we are into practical application. Doing this to prove to ourselves we are able to stand constant and stable here in every moment into infinity within and as oneness and equality. What must also be realized and understood is the following. We have indeed removed the soul religion and the reincarnation establishment within existence. This does not mean, however, that the experiences within this life on earth will change, as it will still hold the signature of the soul religion within consciousness. The reason for this is due to the extensive belief and worshipping and following of each human being lost and trapped within the soul religion. You have so extensively ingrained the belief of the soul religion within your very being as the presence and nature of who and what you apparently are, supporting separation and enslavement and control within existence. This indeed we are not able to remove and destroy. This will be each one's individual process of life being born from the physical. See, all human beings on earth have become but knowledge and information holders and carriers who exist within separation and fear. There is no life within you as who and what you really are, no life, you have not lived yet. Living is when you place the knowledge and information as who and what you are into practical application in every here moment within and as oneness and equality, which is able to stand constant and here in every moment as awareness. This is your individual process here on earth in your life, which we in heaven are supporting each individual human being with, where you will have to take responsibility for what you have supported, accepted and allowed within existence. Remember, if we had to remove and destroy everything, including the consequences of your individual participation within the soul religion as who and what you have ingrained yourself as becoming through your beliefs, worshipping and following, and then informed and told you who and what you are, this would have been useless. No, you are now being supported through a process of actually experiencing your individual expression within and as oneness and equality. What remains as consciousness-soul religion play-outs within human beings' experience of themselves here on earth in their lives is necessary to remain to be able to transcend all such previous applications which have supported enslavement, control and separation. This also necessary to be able to actually go through the experience of birthing life from the physical, to be able to infinitely stand stable and constant here in every moment. Also necessary to be able to go through the process of standing up and taking responsibility for yourself as who and what you are here in every moment, understanding and realizing the importance of placing knowledge and information as who and what you are into practical application in every here moment. Above are the reasons why some play outs within consciousness as the soul religion within human beings' lives who have become ingrained with the belief of worshipping and following the soul religion as their presence within this world are required to remain, as it will become part of their process of experiencing who they really are. You are only able to release yourself from such establishments within separation, enslavement and control by absolutely standing up in every here moment as oneness and equality within awareness. Such standing is only able to be practically applied when all the implications and consequences are understood by human beings who are lost and trapped within the soul religion. This is only able to be done within and as awareness. Awareness is the standing of self in every here moment when all consequences and implication of actions, behaviors and words are understood and realized, which support the establishments of consciousness as separation, enslavement and control. Each one may wonder and question how we have removed the soul religion and reincarnation. What I am as many-dimensional beings stating here is the following: this is each human being's last life as it is known, to be experienced within separation, enslavement and control. It is as much up to human beings as it is the requirement of the support from the dimensional beings who walk with you in every here moment, whether you will be experiencing the process as who and what you are here on earth through the birthing of life from the physical as heaven on earth will be established. If not, you will experience who and what you really are in heaven the moment you cross over to the dimension/heaven. Either you will allow yourself to experience the absolute standing up of yourself infinitely here in every moment, constant and stable within and as equality, oneness and awareness as you experience who and what you really are within and as your individual self-expression as you are guided and supported by the dimensions. Or you will discard such an experience and expression within this life. Return to the dimensions where you will realize and understand the knowledge and information of who and what you really are within and as oneness and equality, and join the rest of us to place who and what you are into practical application here on earth as you support them as yourself within and as oneness and equality to bring forth heaven on earth, where life will be born from the physical. Where you will but observe to a certain degree what you have missed out on and have not allowed yourself to experience and express within this world. Reincarnation has changed from the perspective that the beings who come through to earth in this moment within existence will all become interdimensional, where they will stand as existence as heaven and earth as one and equal, and have unconditional access to both realities within existence, including communication and sight within both heaven and earth. They are the example of who and what each being within existence really is within and as oneness and equality, as they will be expressing and experiencing themselves individually here in every moment within and as oneness and equality as awareness. Thus, we in heaven are preparing the way for the children to come as ourselves within and as oneness and equality to bring forth heaven on earth, so they may unconditionally express themselves here on earth as who and what they really are. This is all that is necessary from each and every single being within existence to bring forth heaven on earth, to prepare the way for the children to come as an expressed practically applied example of who and what we really are.